6:30, so I decided I'm gonna have some pizza. I'm gonna add some more cheese, and I know it's for pasta, but I kind of want to try it on the pizza, so I guess we'll see how that goes. But yeah. Good morning, guys. It's been such a long time since I've recorded anything. Honestly, I had some clips, but I literally have not had time to put them into a video because I've just been so busy. Last week was actually not even a joke. I was up, I had like 9 a.m. pretty much every single day, and the day that I didn't, it was 10 a.m. instead of 9 a.m. So I've been up like I've just been so tired. I basically slept the whole of Saturday because I was so tired from that week. But it's Tuesday now, and I was like, okay, let me just start this week again. So I recorded a little something yesterday, but I was like, maybe today I'll, get on it. But I made my smoothie, my banana milkshake. I called it a smoothie and a milkshake. I guess I don't know. What is the difference between a milkshake and a smoothie? I guess a milkshake has... No, but then the smoothie also has milk in it, no? I don't know. Today's a nice full morning. I woke up at like 7:30. I was like, no, I should lie in. I did not lie in. I just got up because I couldn't go back to sleep. So I just got up and then I washed my dishes because I did not do it last night. I was not going to do it last night. I was way too tired. I did it specifically so early in the morning because I needed to marinate my chicken, because I'm going to try and make the marry me chicken pasta, but also I'm looking at a recipe that's like chicken Tuscan chicken, but I don't really know. I'm just gonna like wing it. But I bought the spices and everything from Morrison's yesterday, so I was like, okay, today I'm gonna marinate it and then I'll cook it when I come back, because I have 11 to 12 and then I have an hour break, which is just not going to be enough time to make the food, because then I have to leave again at 1, and then I have a lecture from 1 to 2, and then I have a group session from 2 to 5, and we need to make a presentation in 3 hours. I don't know how we're gonna do it, because next week we have a group presentation, and it's not really like of our final... Oh my god, look at that light. Whoa, the sun is shining on me. Not like of our final group project, because next week will be week 6, which is insane, by the way, because I don't know how it's been 6 weeks already. Like, it's weird because it feels like 6 weeks is so quick, but it also feels so slow. Like, it's such a weird feeling. I don't know, but anyway, we have a group a presentation where we basically have to say what we've done so far and what we need to do, and then we have another one, I think in like week, I don't know actually, but we have another one, I think like 2 or 3 weeks after, saying what we have done. And I'm a little bit worried, I can't lie, because I don't know how we're gonna do it all in time. But we have 3 hours, so hopefully we can make a presentation by that time. I don't know who's going to speak. I don't really want to speak. I'm hoping someone else will volunteer themselves, but I think everyone's kind of the same. No one really wants to like because we had our like group leader, and it was like, okay, who wants to be the group leader, and all of us just like looked at each other like no one wanted to be the group leader. So we had to use a random number generator and then to pick who was going to be the group leader. What have I really done that I haven't updated you guys? I went to the gym a few like last week I think, or like last Friday, so only a few days ago. I don't remember when it was, but I went to the gym and oh my god, I was so lost. Because our gym like facility, it has like, it's not just a gym, like it has everything, like a swimming pool and a climbing wall and all of this stuff. So I was so confused where I was going, because when I went to the gym like back home, obviously you just walk in and it's the gym, but this time I walked in and there were like 500 different ways that you could go, and I was so confused. I did not know where I was going. So like I started following I started following people to hope that like, oh, if I follow them they'll take me to the right place. um no, they were going to the changing room, so I just like followed them, and I realized it was a changing room, and I stopped, and I was on my phone the whole time, because like, okay, if I just like look like I'm waiting for someone, then maybe I would look less like awkward. No, because eventually I found where I was supposed to be going, and then I scanned my card and the card didn't even scan. So then I was just standing there with my phone again, and then one of the workers came up to me and he was like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, like my card won't scan, I don't know what I'm doing. And he was like, oh, it's okay, sometimes they're like that, but if it's not, you can go to the reception and they'll give you a day pass. I was like, okay, thank you. And then I went on the treadmill. Well, first they were all taken, and then as soon as I went on like another like cardio thing, the guy got one of the guys like got off the treadmill. I was like, okay, and I ran over to the treadmill, and I was on there for like 40 minutes, guys, 40 minutes, and I was like so sweaty after, so tired, but I ordered a Pepe award, so that is basically it. Other than that, I've been pretty busy in lectures, and I just have not had the time to literally do anything else. But I did do something. I went to the Paxwag bowling last Wednesday. I wasn't actually gonna go, but then one of like my friends that I met at the Give It a Go, she messaged me. She was like, oh my gosh, are you going to the bowling night? Oh my god, do you hear that? I don't know why it's been so windy. It's actually insane. I was gonna go, and then she messaged me and she was like, are you gonna go? I was like, no, I wasn't really gonna go, because I can't lie, the Give It a Go was very, very awkward. I hate being that type of person to be like, oh my god, it's so awkward, like, it's like, but genuinely this one was very awkward, because like, yeah, I try my best to not think about how awkward the situation is. Thing is, I feel like I would have been more comfortable going to that type of, or like maybe even participating in that type of like game, if I knew the people that I was playing with. I was just like very uncomfortable, because I was like, I don't really want to tug of war and get flinged across the room. But anyway, I met her there, and she was like, are you into bowling? I was like, no. And then, but on this, at the same time, someone on the Paxwag group chat, they were like, oh, I have a ticket if because I'm not able to go, if anyone wants to take it. And I was like, oh. So I messaged her and I was like, there's no way she still has it, because the tickets go out so quickly, and there's definitely some people who wanted to go and who didn't end up going. I was like, there's no way. Anyway, she messaged me back and she's like, yeah, I have the ticket. I was like, what? So now I was stuck in this predicament, like, oh, do I actually go? Oh my god. And before this, oh my god, I completely forgot to say, our building lost its hot water like for 2 days. Had no hot water. It was like, genuinely, it's like, oh, there's like cold water, and then there was cold water that we had, and it was so freezing when I was doing my dishes. My hands, like, oh no, it was bad. It was very, very cold. But so I was like, oh, I can't go because I don't really want to. I was basically sticking out on the hope that the hot water was gonna come back. But anyway, I was like, if I take a shower in the cold water, which is what I was literally about to do, I was like, I don't really want to go back out because I know I'm gonna get sick because of the cold water. So I'd rather just like stay in my blanket and let my body like warm up again before going back outside, which it was cold. But then, guys, as I'm contemplating, as I'm trying to figure out if I want to go or not, I literally get an email. I get an email as like literally 2 minutes like before I was about to go in the shower in the cold water. I was mentally preparing myself, and then I look at my phone and I get this glorious email saying that my floor had got hot water, and I I literally I was basically on the verge of tears. Honestly, I was so happy, and I was like, no, this is a lie. And I let the water run, and it was hot, and I was so happy. I was like in that joy. I messaged my friend. I was like, girl, I'm coming. I messaged the girl, give me the ticket. And I took a shower in that glorious hot water. I was like, I'm not gonna take hot water showers granted ever again, because that was so good. I sent her the money, got the ticket, then I went over to these two girls. They were so nice. I'm so glad we spoke to them, because then we stayed with them the whole time. And then I went and I saw my flatmate there. I was like, oh my god, what are you doing here? And she's like, oh my god, what are you doing here? Like, I didn't know you were gonna come. And I was like, oh my god, I didn't know you were gonna come. I was like, hey, next time I gotta ask you if you're gonna come, because I was going to ask if she wanted to, but I was like, oh, I don't know if she would want to. I don't know. I was just like, oh, like, what if she doesn't want to? So then I just didn't, but I should have, and I will next time. But then there was like a group of 6 of us, and we played bowling, and it was just so good. And then we went for dessert after, and that was good. I got like okay, I didn't even know croffles existed. Apparently they do, and they're croissants and waffles, like a combination, and I got that and like a pistachio kanafa flavor. That's like all the major side quests that have happened since I've recorded. And yeah, now I don't have a lesson until 11, so I'm gonna drink my milkshake, because I can feel my tummy like rumbling, and I need to drink my milkshake, and then I should probably do some work before I leave. Then I have my lecture, and guys, I'm actually so behind. Like, it's not even funny, because I feel like if I don't laugh about how behind I am, I'm going to cry. I actually need to lock in. Like, I need to lock in. But yeah, that is pretty much my update for today. I'll probably start getting ready at about like 10. I actually don't know what I'm gonna wear yet, but that's a problem for later. So yeah. I'd give a little update on what I've been doing. It's like half right now. How did I forget? Also, you're gonna have to ignore this lighting, because it's very awkwardly on the side, and if I turn it off you literally can't see me. You literally can't see me. So I was so tired. I made that, like, I used my air fryer for the first time and made the chicken popcorn and chips, and it was good, guys. I had some jalapenos on the side, some mayonnaise, but when I used the mayonnaise, like, when it was like all separated, so it was just like water that it was so disgusting. So I had to like shake it and then mix it with the water that went into my plate. But I did that, ate it, and then I was literally just like in my bed for like 2 hours because I was so tired. Guys, I'm so sick of waking up so early. Like every day is like a 9 a.m. and I just can't do it, guys. How did I do it before? I don't know. Waking up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock to get ready for school, coming back at like 5. Guys, I was on something back then and I need it right now because I'm tired after like 3 hours. I was just resting and I was like, okay, I need to actually get up and do something because I have a lot of work to do. I have too much work to do to be lying around on Instagram reels. I need to get up and do something. So I've just been catching up on some work now and I've been going pretty strong, honestly. I've been going pretty well. But the pre-recorded like lectures are like split up, so it's like 20 minutes. The first 10 minutes has taken me like half an hour. So like the rate I'm going at is not very great. I feel like it's gonna take me forever to get through, but I'm gonna try and, you know, push through because it's only gonna keep piling up and I really like cannot afford for my work to keep piling up on me. I have a lab tomorrow morning, 10 to half 11. Thankfully it's not like the 3-hour one, it's only an hour and a half, so I'm hoping like I can just do it and go quickly. It will probably take an hour and a half, as much as I wish it would finish earlier, but that's like a tomorrow problem. For now I want to at least finish the first like section and finish like the 20 minutes so that I can move on to the next one, because yeah, I just keep slamming my hand against my leg and it just keeps shaking my like that. I was feeling kind of hungry though, so I was thinking I might go make like a kebab wrap because I ordered some. Basically, I ordered like a bunch of chicken, like, and kebab and like frozen foods like pratas, because like I don't know where to go for it, because I completely forgot and I didn't really realize that Morrison's sells it, like halal like stuff. I don't know why, I just didn't think Morrison's would have it, so I just ordered it online. But Morrison's do, so that's good for the future. But first I gotta use up what's in my freezer. I was thinking of making a kebab wrap because I'm quite hungry. And maybe have some chocolate milk and chill, do some work, maybe watch something, because I feel like I deserve a break after all that work, which was really not that much. Like it was like a half an hour, but I feel like I need a reward, so okay guys, it's taste test time. I'm a bit worried. It was a bit rocky, but they did not have any chicken kebabs left, because normally we get chicken kebabs, but they didn't have any. So they called me and they were like, we have meat kebabs, is that okay? And I was like, yeah, sure, because I think it'll be fine. But okay, bismillah. I don't know. It's nice. Do I prefer it over chicken though? I'm not sure about that one. Okay, success. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna go get some chocolate milk. Although my flatmate was in the kitchen and I already said bye to her, so I don't really want to go back in. I'm not eating too. I probably am eating so loudly. It's like nearly, I think it's 9:30 actually. So I might try finish up the pre-recorded lecture that I was doing and then maybe knock out because I have a 10 a.m. I just, well actually I did not just, it's been a while since I had my lunch, but it's 2:30 now. I'm thinking I'm gonna try and crack down on the work that I have to, oh, that's my clothes. Let me just, I'm so bad at putting my clothes away when I get changed and stuff. I normally just like throw it on my bed. It's so bad. That's a problem for later because I need to crack down on my work because I have so much to do. It's not even funny. Tomorrow I have 9 to like 2 and then 5 to 6. So the 5 to 6 lecture I will definitely try to go to because I have like a 4-hour gap, which makes me like, oh. And you know what I was thinking about in like second year, when obviously you have to get your own, you don't have to, but a lot of people get their own accommodation, like sort it out themselves. Then imagine like you're on campus for the whole morning and a bit of the afternoon, and then if you go back you have to come back, especially in the winter. It gets so cold, and normally the accommodations are, obviously they're not like the university ones, so they're further away, so then you have to like, anyway, I was just thinking about that. But that makes me think like, how many people would actually go to like a 5 to 6 on a Friday when they don't live like 5 minutes away from the university? Don't know, but I'm gonna try and get some work done. A lot. I'm gonna put on like one of those Pomodoro techniques, so for 4 hours, and we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna put my phone over there on charge so I'm not tempted to go on it. Just try and catch up because I have so much to do. It's not even funny. Yeah, my shirt is a short sleeve, so I'm just like, I use my scarf to try and cover my arms because I was not about to like put on my hoodie, and my gown is just so big and I just don't feel like wearing my gown right now, so I have a lot of work to do. Got, oh, my eyebrow. I cannot raise one eyebrow for the life of me, but I've been practicing and I think I'm getting better at it. I don't know how well you'll be able to see my eyebrow raise on the face cover thingy, but just know it's getting there. Guys, it's Friday today and I have not recorded anything until now. It's like 4:30 actually. Let's see, it's 4:36. I was gonna say I haven't done anything, but that's a lie. I've been catching up with my lectures because I'm so behind. It's not even funny. I had a 9 to 11 workshop today and a 12 to 1:30 workshop that I did not go to either of them, and I feel so bad because I never normally skip lectures, but I just like, honestly I just wasn't feeling that good, and I was so just, I feel very burnt out. I feel like I made chicken popcorn, and I have my jalapenos. I literally used the lid. Oh, I have my clothes. I still have not put those away. You're gonna have to ignore that, but I didn't go. I was just so tired. I did not feel that good in the morning either. So I just messaged my friend and I told her I'm not coming to the morning one, and it is recorded so I can catch up, which is why I was like kind of okay not going. But the 12 to 11 one, 12 to 1:30, sorry, is not recorded. I'm a little bit worried about missing that one, but I just couldn't. I just was so like tired and I just couldn't bring myself to go. So I messaged one of my other friends and I said, hey, like, you know the workshop that we have, can you just tell me what they go through? She was like, yeah, of course, I will tell you. I was like, thank you. So she did tell me, and it was like the most important thing she said that they said was about using peel paragraphs and stuff for our reports that we have to write. I also woke up a bit late at like 10 because obviously I had already decided last night I wasn't gonna go. I just was not feeling good, but I was gonna go to the 12 to 1, and then I took a shower. I really can't, I just can't do it. So I just have been sat on my desk pretty much the whole day and just working. And then I got hungry and I was like, let me make some lunch, because my brother called me and he was like, I'm making chicken and chips. And I was like, you know what, I want chicken and chips too now. So got some chicken and chips. I'm only gonna eat and then carry on working, and I have a lecture from 5 to 6. I can't lie, I'm probably not going to go to it, and I feel really bad because I don't want to get into a habit of missing things, but I have to get ready just for an hour lecture that's going to be recorded, and I'm going to have to catch up on anyways because the lecturer, I really like him, but he just has pictures on the slides. I'm gonna have to catch up on it anyways. Like, I don't know. The videos are like 20 minutes, like the pre-recorded ones, and they're taking me like an hour to go through. It's not even funny how long it's taken me, and I fear that the rest of the semester is just going to be me trying to catch up. I have a group presentation on Tuesday as well. It's basically just like a presentation of what we've done so far, and to be honest, it's not that bad. We're only speaking for a minute each, but I think at the end of semester we have to speak for like 5 minutes each, but that's a problem for later. For now I only have to speak for a minute, and my slide is about like just explaining what coronary heart disease is. So I just have to introduce and then explain coronary heart disease, and then I can stop. But that is what's been happening so far. I was planning to have pizza today, but honestly I feel like after eating this I'll probably just have like some hot chocolate before I go to sleep, because I'm having it quite late. Normally I eat lunch at like, you know, 12 or 1 because I wake up so early. So I have lunch early, and then I have dinner about like 5, 6, but I'm having lunch now, so... Well, technically, I don't think it really counts as lunch because it's so late, but anyway, enough yapping. I'm yapping too much. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna eat, work, sleep. That's my plan. That's literally all I do every single day. I wake up, go to my lessons, eat, and sleep. I'm gonna eat now because I feel like this is gonna get cold, and when it gets cold, it smells good. Well, guys, you know what, I was literally just saying that I was not gonna go to my lecture from 5 to 6. Well, guess who's getting ready now? My friend, she messaged me literally like a minute after, and she was like, oh, are you going to the Friday, like, I know this is a bit last minute, but are you gonna go to the Friday social? I've moved locations. I literally just said how I was not planning to go to my lecture. That's what I'm doing now. I'm getting ready for my lecture. I gotta get ready for that now. I was thinking of just doing something very simple and then go. Guys, you will not believe what just happened. The level of stupidity that just occurred, you will never find anywhere. You know how I was just saying, oh yeah, let me go to my lecture and, you know, be like, lecture, and then I'll go to the social thing. Guys, I literally got all ready. I don't know if you can tell, but I did get ready, guys. Okay, let me explain it. So when I decided I was gonna go, it was 4:52. My lecture's at 5 to 6. But in my head, I processed it as like it's 4 o'clock. Like it's going to be 4 o'clock. But like I didn't process it as 3:52. Like I looked at it, I saw it as 4:52. But in my head, it was like, oh, it's about to be 4 o'clock. So this whole time, I've been like very like relaxed. I was gonna say leisurely, but I think it's leisurely. Anyway, I've been getting relaxed very calmly, you know, wandering around, picking an outfit, whatever. And I was like, oh, I looked at the time, I was like, oh, I still have like 40 minutes until my lecture, like I have so much time. But I looked outside and I was like, damn, like I didn't, like obviously it's winter, but I didn't realize it gets like so dark at 4 o'clock. I was like, damn, like it's really dark for 4 o'clock. And then I just had to like basically put on my scarf, and I went to my phone to check the time, and I saw 5:31, and I was like, oh, I still have, and then it hit me like a ton of bricks. I feel like I've just been thrown off Mount Everest. It was in fact 5:52, and it was not 4:52. No, 5:31, and it was not 4:31. So I was not 30 minutes early to my lecture. I was 30 minutes late to my lecture. And I was just like, there is no point of going for 20 minutes when everyone is already sat down. I'm gonna walk in for 20 minutes. Like, there's just no point. There's just no point. I've literally just been sat here because I'm too ashamed now. I'm just too embarrassed that I got ready for this lecture and I realized that I can't read the time apparently. So now it's like, what is even the time? I literally had my notes, like I made a new note page all ready for my lecture. I cannot make this up. And you know what's even worse? I've literally done this before. I remember I'd done this before when I fell asleep and I was like, oh no, I still have an hour before my lecture so I can sleep. I did not have an hour before my lecture. And now I've done it again today. Honestly, so dumbfounded at my own stupidity. Like, my cousins always call me a noob. And I'm like, haha guys, so funny. Genuinely, I can't even rebuke that statement. I have to like accept it now because the things that I do, yeah, I am not gonna go at 6. It starts at 6 to 8. I'm not going at 6 because if I go at 6, I'm gonna see everyone leave my lecture and I cannot make eye contact with people in my lecture, and especially people that I know, knowing that I didn't come to any of the stuff today and I'm coming for a social at 6 to 8. Like, I'm too ashamed. Go to my lecture and I'll go to the social, and now I'm just going for the social and it's 6 to 8 and I just feel so stupid because I don't, like, what do I even say? Like, what do I even, anyway, I'm probably gonna go in like half an hour though because I want to wait like 15 minutes for everyone to leave the lecture hall, go back to their places so that when I leave my accommodation building, I won't meet anyone. Hopefully I won't have to make eye contact with anyone, and I'm just hoping it's not someone that I know because that would be so awkward. And just like, not even awkward because I'm just like, just because I'm embarrassed that like I can't read the time. What a crazy Friday. This Friday I was like, I'm literally not doing anything, and now I feel like I've lived 5 lives.
You know how it is. You just gotta, you always have to go with the moments and that, and when you don't.
I'm back from the social thing. Before I show you my paintings, you have to promise not to judge, okay? Because my friend, guys, I was literally sat there and I was just, my inspiration was like this jellyfish picture from TikTok. No, from Pinterest, sorry. That was my inspiration and I was trying to channel the ocean energy. Anyway. Well, at first I started a different one and then I gave up. I was trying to like freestyle. Anyway, this is the first one. No, because why did you laugh? Because it's not funny actually. And then this is the jellyfish one. I'm just gonna put that down. No, I'm not really proud of myself for this. Like, whoa. Hello, what even is that? I just wasted 2 canvases for no reason. Like, guys, I have capabilities. Look, drawing, coloring, sketching, kind of pencil stuff, marker stuff I can do, but painting, no matter how hard I try, guys, I just cannot paint to save my life. And I was sat there and I had my jellyfish and, you know, it was looking rough and I was like, okay, you know what, maybe I can save this. And I looked over to my friend and she gave me the biggest side eye I have ever seen in my entire life. She was just like, and I was just like, okay, I get it. And I just burst out laughing because I was like, girl, you did not have to do me like that. You did not have to do me like that. She was like, I don't know if I should tell you or if I should like say anything because I don't want to offend you. I was like, wow, you know what? That side eye said more than words ever could. I can't even lie. But I got some hot milk right now. I'm gonna make a hot chocolate by putting chocolate powder in it, but I was like, you know what, after that I need to drink some hot chocolate and sort out my room because it's in quite a state right now, and just really reflect on my poor painting skills. I need to go get some chips. Oh, I'll get it tomorrow. I'll get ready early and I'll go and I'll get some chips. But you know what? I feel like there are so many things I need to buy, and then when I go out to buy them, I forget. And then it's like I remember them, but I don't remember them long enough to write them. This is the mug that one of my best friends gave me. Like, when was it? I think it was year 12. Year 13. I think it was year 13. I can't remember, but no, year 12. I think it was year 12. She gave it to me. This is literally my most favorite mug ever. And I was like, I have to bring this to university because I need it. Smell that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna drink my chocolate milk, probably have something with it, and that's pretty much it. Need to wash my face, wash up all the stuff, and go to sleep.